Hey guys, it's Johnny and Jack. Welcome back to the Next Rank YouTube channel, and we have got a special video for you guys today. We stumbled
Very
upon
special.
one of the smartest players we think we've ever seen. We were actually looking for examples of bad habits. We're trying to put together some videos on the topics of bad habits at various ranks, and we found perhaps the player with the best habits we've ever seen in Diamond. What Diamond is this? Is Diamond 2 or Diamond 3, Jack? Do you know?
It's Diamond 2. It's
Diamond 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, we found Jakob.
Special.
It's a very special player. But yeah, Jack, you're especially infatuated with this guy because
Yeah.
he seems like he's just been watching a bunch of your videos. He's look at him, checking to see where everybody is, never jumping unnecessarily. But let's just watch and break down what makes this player so smart and maybe other things that could be holding him back.
Yeah. We were looking. I mean, straight away, Johnny. Just beautiful bump from behind. The opponent's never going to see him. That's a very standard bump. That's a very standard bump. It's okay. Like a lot of players will go for that. They see the player in front of them. They're kind of rotating that way anyway. But he does it multiple times a game. We'll see a lot of examples of that. But yeah, we were looking at some replays, like Johnny said, and we weren't even focusing on the gameplay. And I think Johnny was just kind of talking about something, and I was just like trying to find a couple of habits that Diamond players have, and I was just watching. I was like, this guy is making like some really insane decisions, like consistently great decisions, and we should make a video on it. And it gets better and better as the game goes on. You'll see that he's very aware of his surroundings as time goes on in this game. Very good at timing his kind of challenges. I mean, you see like little stuff like that where he's just checking. He's just
Every
checking
flip.
every flip he checks to see something, which is very interesting, because obviously when you're flipping in Rocket League, there is a period of time where you can't do anything. All right, you can't do anything, and that is when you have time to look around. I mean, I will say that this player struggles with mechanics, Johnny, which I think is see a quick reverse cam check there, a quick right stick check there, and
Another
again,
one.
and
Another
again,
one.
and again.
Another
Oh,
one.
he's never gonna
Still there.
miss where the opponents are going. They're still there. They can't. There's only a small amount of space where they can move into, but he's just making sure. I really like it. He's looking to force a rule one. It's a goal, Johnny. I love it. I love it.
He's clearly a very intelligent player, a player who's very actively thinking about the game, not just autopiloting around and seeing what happens. And yeah, if a player who's making all these good decisions
Sticking
and has
around.
all these good habits, sticking around in low boost, another topic you're going to see for this player, something that is really hard to do because it's so. Oh my goodness, what a skim! No way. Okay, and he keeps his momentum on the landing. Going backwards.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, keep an eye on this is brilliant.
Oh, he's
And he
definitely been
misses the
watching my
open net. All right,
videos.
yeah, he's apparently Jack fan. But yeah, genuinely, sticking around a low boost, very difficult to do. Is a bad habit that players have is just leaving the play to get
He leaves a boost. He leaves a boost.
Teammate. Yeah, so this player's really doing a lot of these things right, and to be in Diamond 2 when you're making all these correct decisions, have to be doing something wrong. And like Jack mentioned, we think it's a mechanical aspect of the game. Some of the hits are not as hard or not as you're not going as far as we intend.
Yeah.
The aerials look a bit awkward and they don't look confident. So yeah, we'll mention that more clearly at the end of the video. Let's see what else. So, I mean, 2-2. We got a good game here, despite all the good decisions.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, like earlier, like you said, before we missed the open net, he should have had a goal there because he had a very good recovery outside of his own net, keeping his backwards momentum. And he did it just for that last goal where Orange team scored. He did it on the sidewall after he made the touch, which granted it wasn't a great touch, but he still kept his momentum going backwards and tried to recover. So he's very aware of what he should be doing, what he has to do. And you'll see that he is very fond of trying to push up for demos when his teammate has space and time on the ball. He sees some very interesting things, I think, or goes for them. He thought his teammate would have a delayed 50 forward and he could push up for a bump. It's really interesting. He's going to take time here. He tries to get the flick, but it just misses. So you'll see him get into some really good kind of positions. but then doesn't quite execute on, the things that he's trying to do. Really nice kind of pathing inside his own net there, Johnny. I believe he tried to backflip there because he saw he was beat, and then gets a bump on the opponent because they were awkward in the corner. If your opponent's awkward in the corner like that, try and bump them because you're going to extend their recovery even longer.
Oh, look at this.
Goes for the bump. It's beautiful.
Did he steal that goal?
I think he gets the goal. He did.
Incredible.
I think he did. Yeah, he did. I mean, he deserves it. It's a great bump. Teammate gets the open net, and it rebounds off us for a goal as well.
I do like that the mentality with bumping from Jakob seems to be.
Oh, that's
very awkward. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that looked like a Airbus trying to take off. It took a while there. It didn't have a lot of elevation. But yeah, the bumps, they don't seem fully committed. He's always thinking, do I still need to go for this? Is this still a good idea? Okay, no, it's not. I'm going to turn and go for a different play.
Great bump.
That's a good bump. Oh, not the best outcome though. That should have been a better outcome there from the team. Because the bumps are good. We're spotting opportunities to do these. But a lot of players have to.
Putting on net was scoring, right?
Yeah, that just looked like it might have been open. Yeah, a lot of players when they're bumping, they'll switch to bump mode. They're like, okay, I'm bumping now, and they just until they land a demo, they're not out of that mode. Whereas this player, Jakob, seems like he can go in and out of it.
Yeah, he's a lot more
quickly.
Yeah, he's a lot more cautious with that kind of mentality. And when he's going for the bumps, it doesn't feel as overcommitting, if that makes sense. Nice pass. No, I thought his teammate actually would have been there, and I think
on 0 seconds, you'd think so, because you can take a risk on 0.
Yeah, I mean, in that situation, nice kickoff. That's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
I would have liked to.
Whoa.
Teammate, how have they not scored? Where's the ball? Why is it bouncing? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, this is going to be an awkward position.
I like that. Where I like we're in the net though.
He's done well. Yeah.
He's watched our videos about being inside the net. There, he's hard to demo. Double tap. Another free touch. Double tap.
Oh, is that in? Oh, he sticks around.
Yep. Awkward.
Makes it awkward. That's got to be a goal.
To be fair.
That is.
Yes.
Okay. I like this. I mean, this guy sticks around on the small pads here.
Yeah, he does.
Well,
he's even at 0 here.
Bro, he doesn't care. He sees that the opponents are awkward. He knows that the touches he has to get, they don't have to be great shots. They just have to be balls that make the opponent get awkward touches, put them in an awkward position, and you can capitalize. Yeah, 0 boost here, Johnny. This is impressive because I think a lot of players would have gone for the mid boost. And I don't even think that I would say that if a player went for the mid boost here, I go,
it's not bad. It's all right. Yeah, it's fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough. But it just lands here. He sees that his teammates making them awkward. He sees that they're underneath the ball, going to be flailing. Pops it. They get an awkward touch. Teammate comes in with a screamer of a shot, and it's really unsavable.
All right, guys, second game. We're going into this one a little bit blind. The first game we had seen before, but we trust Jakob is going to deliver another banger here because we've seen what kind of player he is. This is from a similar time frame. So the things that we're looking out for, the good habits that we liked in the last game, sticking around with 0 boost, keeping the activity high, spotting lots of opportunities for the demos, the bumps, leaving boost for his teammates quite a lot. And yeah, the bad aspects of the game, awkward aerial takeoffs, awkward with our touches. Sometimes we're trying to hit the ball a lot harder than we end up hitting it. Is there anything else, Jack, that you're looking out for now after that one game we've seen?
Not really. I'm just interested to see. Yeah, like the. No way. Does it again? Is he gonna get rewarded for it?
Yeah, no need for. Doesn't need boost. Stuff boost, bro. Who needs a big boost?
That's hilarious. He is on 0 here. The replay is bugged. Hang on, let me. Bugged. Okay, there we go. All right, now this is real on the replay. Okay, so he's in offense, decent 50, 0 boost. Now a lot of players, I mean, go back. Yeah, good. A lot of players would go for the corner boost here, and again, Johnny, it's not a bad decision to go for the corner boost. I even would say to go for the corner boost, but this guy, he doesn't care, man. He really likes to stick around on the small pads.
But rewind one more time though, and let's look at if we just assess the situation right here. It actually does look pretty good because it seems like he's thinking on the turn. What's he looking for there? Why turn aggressively? Because in twos you've got to be the second and the third man technically when you're second. Yeah. But it looks like his teammate's getting higher than the opponent on the wall, has enough boost to get, you know, a good 50 here. And the other team are very close together. So if 150 goes well, it's over both of them. So there's actually a lot of things there that make it, you know, the risk is more likely to pay off. And I think that's what this player does really well. Their ability to assess the situation in front of them really quickly, analyze the risk, and whether it's worth going in the play on low boost is way above their rank. Way above their rank.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, he doesn't even go for the corner boost zero. I mean, I of course, sometimes it's probably wrong, right? Like, I would just if you're going back, you might as well grab this. It's a bug in the replay again.
It is there.
The boost is up here. The kickoff has just happened. There we go.
There we go.
Finally wanted to say hello. Yeah, you might as well just grab it because you're going to get to that position anyway. What on earth have I just seen? Bro, what is going on in these replays that we just like randomly find? Like, why is this happening? What is it? What is this guy?
I can't wait to see how good a 50-50 is going to be with these settings because he can see everything. So in theory, you should be able to. It's in the net. Yeah, this is just not something we advise. We've got a video about settings on this channel that we recommend you check out because these are just not going to lead to accurate touches, accurate 50s, accurate reads on aerial positions, anything. It's technically possible to get very good at Rocket League with these settings, but it's so difficult. Yeah, we're lost. We're just absolutely lost, and the settings are not helping here.
Yeah, there was a very high level player that I think featured on your channel.
Gengar,
Gengar that played with those settings, but yeah,
even he plays normal settings now. Even Gengar plays normal settings, which is a bit sad, but
so that was just a very big jump scare there. But you know, I respect it. But yeah, going back to this guy's camera settings looks so weird now that I've like been on the International Space Station's camera settings there for a second.
Have you tried those settings before? Have you done the massive wide angle view?
I've probably tried it. Yeah, like when I first saw Gengar like in 2019 or something on your channel, probably. No way.
Bro, wait, was that our camera settings guy? It was.
I mean, yeah, it was. I want to see what this looks like from Emma's perspective here.
I mean, what?
Just slammed it. To be fair, I mean that's just. Dude,
this is just not a good idea.
There's no way he... Okay. Johnny, I'm going to throw it out there. There's no way he tried to do that, right?
No, dude, I don't think so. But I wouldn't put it past Jakob to try and force the own goal by passing to a player that he's probably already identified as a dodgy opponent. Oh, the own goal.
Yeah. Oh, what is that? Why is this guy also just send the ball to the corner?
No, this is actually so. This is so a viewer of your channel. I guarantee this is somebody who's farmed watching your videos. We picked this replay at random. Dead serious. We did not pick this.
Mate.
We did not search for this.
No way. He's leaving that for his teammate. I think I know.
He tried to leave the ball for his teammate. Yeah.
I think he just tried to pop it and leave it for his teammate. And
he did.
Because his teammate should turn and then take a shot. Mm-hmm. He's stopped moving to show that his teammate is trying to go. Like he wants his teammate to go for this ball, and then he just completely. This is a smart play. Anyway.
Smart play because you know opponents think he's going to go to the wall because a lot of players in this position will just try to go to the side wall. Yeah. And the teammate didn't read it either. Nobody's reading this. He's the only player who's reading the correct play here, which is not to go to the side wall. It's to just score. Just put it in the net. No nonsense.
Honestly, from blue perspective, the guy just stops moving. We'll watch it from normal camera settings. He just stops moving. He thinks they're AFK. He gets baited in. And he thinks he's going to the wall. And it's.
It illustrates why it's so important from Emma's POV there. As the first challenge in 2v2, you have to just go for the ball. Don't try 100%. To make some crazy read. Because the touch here does set up a touch that could go to the wall, but we don't need to worry about that. We need to worry about the much bigger threat, which is the player just scoring, simply just turning and putting the ball into your goal. So you have to play the ball. You have to try and play the most dangerous thing that can happen, play the most dangerous option if you're first man.
Oh, this is going to be a goal.
Oh.
Move! Okay, somehow they've not scored.
I think he was thinking there about going in and out again of the net to try and if they shot this one high. He kind of waited. Yeah, he's hedging his bets here because if they shoot this high, he can go up the net. If they shoot low, he can reverse. So he's kind of in the middle of the two. But I mean, at this range, you're screwed if they hit this properly.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was a mistake.
It's
he also just
bad position.
he almost missed that counter attack goal, but he does get it in the end. Yeah, I don't know how they didn't score off that. They just double committed, and then the person that was going slow hit the ball. But yeah, no, that third goal, Johnny, I actually can't believe it. He tapped it once and he tried to leave it for his teammate.
So
that is a very, very good play. And it's almost too high level for this rank because most players won't see that. This is going to be so awkward.
Nobody will do that. So yeah. That's tough.
He's very awkward in the air. I'll say that.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We're winning 4-1, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, it's beautiful. He gets the block. He carries on booster, and he's going to stick around on the small pads, Johnny.
Yeah, he was checking to see where the opponent is as well, just in case there was a demo opportunity.
Oh, close.
Doesn't jump, doesn't commit.
Yeah, he does wait. Gets demoed. Goes for the boost now, because it's right there. I wouldn't have been surprised to see him spawn off a demo and just
drive up
fully ignore the boost.
Oh, nice shot.
He slotted that close.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
He's going to turn. He's going to stick around on the small pads. I love it. Oh, no. Any ball that I said.
Yeah. Oh! That's so lucky. No, we already know that's going to be an awkward one for him. So yeah, overheads are very, very awkward.
It's awkward for everyone at this. It's awkward for everyone. Most players at this rank, but yeah, this player does. You know, Johnny, he is very like. If he sees that there is a chance for his teammate to get the boost that is in front of him, he always tries to slow down and let his teammate get it.
He does.
Like, he never wants to try and get it himself, which I actually think is a mistake of his, unfortunately. But like, it is also very interesting.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, like, that is smart. Like, no, actually, he wasn't. I thought he was on higher boost than he was. Like, he left this boost for his teammate again.
Wait, the boost is bugged, surely, because we just went back.
No, his teammate just got that mid boost. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, like, he does really try and leave the oh my god, he's bullying this player. He's not happy about getting bumped himself.
4-1, I think this is fine. This is all fine. You know, when you're winning, and especially like when he's done everyone there. Surely
he's playing with them.
Yeah, I think you've got to also think about the fact that if you do leave a boost, if you do something small like that for your teammate, it's like you get in their good books. Like you're a good faith player now, so they're just gonna like playing with you. And if you could do that early in a game, leave a boost. What are they?
I have no idea. That's going to be a goal, isn't it?
Oh, what a save. Yeah, no. I knew you were going to want to see this. Whoa.
So funny, that conversation, man. So funny.
Yeah, like I said earlier, we've got a video about how to get proper settings if you want to take a look at it. And even though it'll feel awkward to begin with, it's a forfeit. There's a reason that all good players use very similar settings. It's because they're just better. They lead to good play. But okay, in summary, Jakob, very good at keeping an eye on where his opponents are, where his teammate is. Very good at assessing what boost he needs to get and what boost he doesn't need to get, what his teammate needs. And very good at looking for these little cheeky bumps and demos without overcommitting for them. So lots of things that are difficult to do in the lower ranks. And this player is just doing all of them really well.
Yeah, he is. I think a lot of people can learn from this replay or these two replays because the Johnny, I can't believe he's done this twice. I mean, granted, this one's a little tough, right? The one in the last replay was honestly, and I just look. By the way, the greatest thing about all this, his teammate just comes in, just throws the ball to the corner, and just turns backward, and it actually makes it awkward for the other teammate. I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, I think the main positive from this kind of couple of replays that most people can learn from is that small boost pad path from Johnny. I mean, we in the course that we have, the number one thing that people kind of say they improve from the most. By the way, this is even GCs that say this. The fundamentals in the course. We have a whole section.
SSLs as well. Everybody's taking the most, learning the most from the most simple aspects of the game.
Fundamentals. Yeah. And a lot of people. Because what happens in Rocket League, guys, even if you're a high-level player watching this, you know, like higher ranked than this, maybe, you know, GC, for example, even if you're GC watching this, the thing that happens to a lot of players when ranking up is that there becomes mechanics that you have to focus on to rank up, right? Like higher-level mechanics, higher-level speed and movement and like stuff like that. You almost forget the small things and the little things that got you to a lower rank beforehand, and you forget about them and you stop doing them. Now, because you've increased your mechanical and your skill, you can get away with it and you can still win and rank up. But sometimes you need to revisit lower rank stuff because you've stopped doing it. Honestly, it even happened genuinely until recently, but even about 2 or 3 years ago, it would happen to me at a pro level that you'd forget things that you'd learned back in like camp. Genuinely, you'd stop doing them as much because you think you don't need to, or you just stop thinking about it because there's more important things to think about now in Rocket League in your mind. But really, the things you learn from Plat, Diamond, Champ, you never stop doing them until the last game of Rocket League that you play, or you should never stop doing them. So I think, a lot of the fundamentals that this guy has down. Granted, Johnny, he hasn't fast aerialed once, which in Diamond isn't, a thing that every single player is going to be doing, despite what people tell you. Not every player in Diamond is fast aerialing. I would say even the majority of them aren't. But it is something that he should learn. I think just he would improve from kind of overhead aerials. We have a very good video on overhead aerials in our course that a lot of people improve from. I think stuff like that, things like that where it's in the air, it's awkward, he needs to get up quickly, he just needs to get a solid touch. That would push this guy, in my opinion, straight up to champ.
Immediately,
within a few weeks kind of thing, because his intelligence for the game, I think, is clearly there. Even if it's not perfect decisions every time, it's almost like he's making his decisions confidently, and sometimes that's more important than making the perfect decision. And I say that most of his decisions are great naturally anyway.
Yeah, I agree. I think if this guy just, like you said, got a bit more comfortable in the air, which I think fast aerials are mandatory, they would be like a fundamental for me. So I'd put that in that category. We've there's dozens of videos about fast aerialing. We've of course gone into depth in it in the course, like Jack mentioned. Not just the one type of fast aerial. You got so many different versions depending on where you are and how to position yourself in takeoff and in the run up and how to use that effectively. That's definitely fundamental. And then hitting the ball hard. I didn't see any absolute bangers of any touches in either of those games. We've seen 10 minutes of gameplay. Didn't see one hit that I'm thinking, oh yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty close to full power. And if this player just learns how to fast aerial to get a bit more comfortable in the air, and learns how to really hit the ball like as hard as you can in certain positions, whether it's in the volley, half volley. Honestly, just those two things alone, champ. Straight away. Probably even champ 2. Wouldn't even have to learn anything new. Would just have to keep working on those two things. Probably GC. I'm going to throw it out there. Like the intelligence is there, and the game really isn't that. It's not impossible to get GC on pure fundamentals if you're a player that's as smart as that.
I mean, granted, he would obviously have to, he'd have to get those things up to the level of a champ 2, champ 3 GC player.
Some kind of flick as well, right? Simple flick, just any side flick, like diagonal flick, just one flick, one ability to hit the ball hard, fast aerial, sorted. I think that would probably be enough.
I mean, he'd have to get quicker, but that would improve from just playing at the higher ranks. I mean, it wouldn't happen instantly, but I do agree with a bit of time and with a bit of like fixing a couple of like mechanical things. I completely agree. I think a lot of people watching, I like that too. I see so many, replays. I mean, we look at so many replays, and it's not. And it sounds obnoxious saying this, but it's not hard things to fix. It's just maybe being pointed in the correct direction to learn how to fix those things. But really, really impressed. Guys, do let us know if you learned something from this player. I think that a lot of you can, even if you're slightly higher rank. Let us know if you enjoyed the video. Go check out the course at thenextrank.com. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.